Welcome to episode 2069 of Love Serve Care. Today's episode, let's talk about the birds. What happened to, no, I'm kidding. But the birds. And what I mean by that is the piece of our network that we sometimes forget to pay attention to or not as aware of, but the surroundings, the people we are connected with. If you've heard me speak before, you heard me talk about birds of a feather flock together. That might be an expression you've heard when you were younger, a parent or a guardian. Somebody may have said that to you, that birds of a feather flock together. Well, what does that mean? If it looks like a duck, it acts like a duck, guess what? It's a duck. If it looks like an eagle, soars like an eagle, it's probably an eagle. Now, the question is, which one will you choose to surround yourself with? Right, when I was struggling as a teenager, hanging around, getting high, doing all these crazy things, it wasn't that hard to see why, or wasn't that hard to understand, like, okay, he's with these types of people, they do these types of things, so more than likely he is somebody who does that. And you might say, oh, that's prejudice and you're judging somebody and you're labeling somebody. But that's what it is. If you see a bunch of musclehead dudes working out and they're healthy, they're going out, then there's more likely that you're gonna have that kind of lifestyle. It's hard to be the guy with the beer belly, smoking, drinking, doing all sorts of crazy things, and you try to hang out with somebody who's maybe in the Word of God and who's trying to live a healthy lifestyle. They're contributing and volunteering. Those things don't really mix. The reason why this came to mind for me was like my son and I, we were out and about just doing some jogging, running through a trail in our local park. And as we're running by people, they're walking, not judging them, but what came to me, the insight that came to me was like, oh, this is what we do. Like, we're athletes train, athletes operate at a different speed or a different level. And I was trying to remind them of this lesson. I'm like, listen, the people that you're gonna be playing against, the kids you're gonna be playing against, I want you to build the mentality that they're not willing to do the things that you're willing to do. And when you hang around people who are like that, when you get to spend time with other folks who have that kind of level, that have that drive, that ambition, you can't help but like get the rub off from them and say that I want to do that too. I want to play at a bigger game too. I want to achieve and be a champion and be an MVP in my life, just like they are. Not because I need to be, but because that's just what we do. That's what birds like us, that's how we get down, or actually soar up. So with all that said and done, remember that you're born to live your life in abundance. You're the master of your future, you control your freedom, and you have complete dominance of your thoughts, your emotions, and your habits. Take care, God bless, stay blessed.